Thank you, Lizzo. Hey guys, I'm just letting the live build up a little bit. You know, I'm gonna give an update on Kaylan now. Well, she's still here, so she's not dead, if that's what you're asking. She's still here. But today's a rough day for me. Today's a rough day. Today is a rough day. Today is a very rough day. You know, sometimes in life we take things for granted. Sometimes we take things for granted and we don't focus on what is important. People and family and loved ones, you know, friends. We don't focus on them enough. I'm going to update y'all on Kaylan. Kaylan, I'm going to give you the good news about Kaylan right now. Kaylan has started to communicate using her mouth. You won't hear any sound, but she can talk. She can talk somewhat. Not talk as in out loud talk, but you know, if she's starting to form her words with her lips. You know, it's not an easy thing to do this. And I didn't want to share too much with everybody, but I think it's time that I just put what's going on with her out there so that we can give God some praise, right? Cause maybe that's what we need, some praise. Give God some praise. All right, so she's starting to move her feet. Well, the left side mainly. She's starting to do some toe movements, and I'm not talking when you tickle the foot bottom. I'm talking at will, when you tell her to move it. She's starting to move the fingers on the left hand as well. The hardest part of this is that she's communicating right now, right? And she wants to go home. And I have to keep telling her that she can't go home. Kaylan can't come off that ventilator because she can't breathe. Kaylan's heart is not keeping up. Kaylan has had, in the past 48 hours, well, less, she had 2 cardiacs in 24 hours. Yes, not yesterday, day before yesterday in the morning, She had a cardiac unprovoked, meaning they weren't moving her, they weren't doing anything with her, and the heart just stopped. Her heart just stopped for 5 minutes. For 5 minutes, right? And then yesterday they were changing the tube. And her heart stopped again for 20 minutes. 20 minutes. I never knew a heart could stop for 20 minutes. She wants to go home, and I can't take her home. She says she'd rather die than stay in the hospital. She's just crying, and she wants to go home, and I can't take her home. I don't know why this is happening. The good news is she's young. I've purchased the pacemaker with the money that I have, or out of the money that I have already. I know that the guys on Chat and Laugh made a donation. So when I receive that can go back into the account. But the pacemaker was an emergency, so I just went ahead and paid for it. Now the pacemaker is something that she can never take out. It's something that is going to stay with her, inside of her until, the end of time, I guess. Why? I don't know. I don't understand this. Why? Again, I'm gonna have to get a home ventilator eventually. I'm gonna have to get nurses, not just a nurse, nurses to monitor everything, to take care of her. For the rest of our life. How do you tell your child that they can't come home? How do you tell them why they can't get up? How you tell them why you can't make things better? How you tell her why you have to leave her? Because I have to leave her. Right? I have to leave her in there. When she's unconscious, it's different. When she's not communicating, it's different. But she is. And it's not fair. It is not fair. She thinks that God is punishing her. She says God is punishing her for something she didn't do. And she didn't do anything. She didn't do anything. It's not fair. It is not fair. Still continuing to trust that God is gonna, because that's something that basically She needs a miracle. That's what it is. A lot of things are unexplained. Medically, it's still unexplained. Because the spinal injury is there, but there's nothing to say what is causing it or what caused it. The surrounding tissue of the spinal injury is intact. So basically, it's as if the spine just damaged on its own. That's what it would seem like. She's gonna be lying in her bed for a very long time. And she keeps, why? She wants to know why she can't get up. Why? Right? Why she can't get up. Why she can't do this. Why she can't do that. Why she can't go home. Why I have to go. Why she can't sleep in her bed. Why? I'm trying to be strong, but today's not a strong day for me. Today's not a strong day for me. Today's not a strong day for me. But I wanted you guys to know that she's communicating. She's starting to move body parts, her hand, her feet. Even with that sweet too, she's still doing something. But her heart keeps stopping. Her heart keeps stopping. Her heart keeps stopping. So now she's gonna live with a pacemaker inside her. You know? You know? It's all a 50-50 still. Even today, it's a 50-50 still. There's a chance that she might. She's a chance that she might. There's a chance that she might. You know? Keep asking God for mercy. Just to have a little bit. Just a little bit. That's all I'm asking. Just a little bit of mercy. Just a little bit of mercy. She's suffering. And that's the hardest thing. She's suffering, and that's the heartbreaking thing. She knows that she's there. She knows that she's suffering. You know? Still believe God is able, because there's still no explanation to how she's starting to move. Her brain seems to be perfectly fine consciously. She does have some memory loss, but overall she's doing pretty well in that area. But she's still unstable, still fragile, still heart still stopping without probable cause. Well, the probable cause is the C2, but meaning unprovoked. You know, She's already a miracle, because this is now 7 cardiac arrests. 7 times her heart has stopped now. I didn't even know a heart could stop for 20 minutes. That's a long time for someone to be dead and then to come back alive. Oh, Jesus. You know? But, you know, I still thank you guys for being there, for praying. Because, you know, that's what got us thus far. Along with the doctors doing their part and the nurses doing their part. But, you know, the biggest part is being done by God. You know, we're just hoping that as mysteriously as the spinal injury appeared, we're hoping, you know, it will disappear just as mysteriously. My child is hurting and I can't fix it. She's hurting and I can't fix this. I cannot fix this. I cannot fix this. And I don't know why it's happening. Why is it happened and I just want it to end right now. I just want her to get better, so I can stop telling her that she can't come home. Really and truly, the injury that she has, her pathway is pacemaker for life, ventilator for life, immobility. You know, but the only other option is a miracle. The only other option is a miracle. That's it. The only other option is for her to get a miracle. A miracle. That's what's going to make a difference. You know? You know? I left the hospital prematurely.